Gaurav Sawan joining us in our Headlines Today studio for a lot more perspective on what we just heard Abdul Basit say. Gaurav, he says he's non-committal on the prospect of the meeting between the two prime ministers on the sidelines of UNGA. A lot has been said as far as the meeting with the separatists is concerned. A lot of water under the bridge. But where do you see this going forward?
Well, sources in the Ministry of External Affairs had already made it clear that that meeting is almost not happening. That was certain. And Abdul Basit has also said here that this meeting was never finalized. In fact, the August 25th meeting in Islamabad would have talked about that meeting on the sidelines of UNGA in New York. But now it's certain, almost certain, that since Sujata Singh is not going to Pakistan, so that UNGA meeting is almost not happening. That's point one. Point two, repeatedly he was asked that question about meeting Hurriyat leaders, and Pakistan sticks to its stance that it cannot be an either or relationship that India wants. So that bitterness remains. A lot of platitudes in this meeting, but India wants this relationship to be either or. India told Pakistan in no uncertain terms, you either choose talking to us or talking to Hurriyat. And he's saying it cannot be either or. We'll talk to all stakeholders, but they continue to talk only to the Hurriyat and not to the other stakeholders in Jammu and Kashmir. But one thing they're trying to make certain, if you notice, he is in the line of fire, and Abdul Basit now continuously sticking to the stance that Jammu and Kashmir is a bilateral issue and the two countries need to sit together and solve it. So no trilateral, as the Hurriyat insists.
Well, Abdul Basit certainly is hopeful that India-Pakistan relations can go beyond what he described as a setback. Remember, a setback that he himself is responsible for. Thanks, Gaurav, for that perspective.